150, 160. He's gone.
What's up, guys? There's not really a whole lot of updates this week. Everything's been pretty chill. I kind of misfired on pretty much all of my auction opportunities. I just didn't find anything I really wanted, and the prices kind of got away from where I wanted them to be. So everything's pretty much just standing pat this week. So there's a saying that goes something along the lines of bored hands are the devil's playground, and that is totally me. I haven't had, I got all my bikes finished and stuff. I haven't really had a project to fuck around with the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and it's starting to get to me, because the weekends I don't have a whole lot of stuff to do to fill my time, because I don't want to be outside too much, because it's a gajillion degrees and everybody's on vacation right now, or they're busy or whatever. So I'm just kind of there's nothing really to do. So the thing I really want to talk to you about, guys, this week is the Republican, the GOP Fox News debate that they had a couple of days ago, or I guess last week when you guys are watching this. But I'm not really a super politics guy. I don't, keep track of everything and follow everybody and blah, blah, blah. But I like to I like to be informed about how my voting goes and that kind of stuff. So I do pay attention. So I had a little bit of time. It's about an hour and 45 minutes, but a lot of it at the beginning is just Brett Baer running his mouth. So you can just skip through all of that. The actual debate is only about, okay, fuck you. The actual debate is only probably about an hour and 10 minutes. And because it wasn't a real debate, it was a Fox News debate, and so it's all the questions are really pointed, and they're designed to make the candidates look stupid or ineffectual and put them on their toes. It kind of reminded me of, based on the way and they had the crowd reacting and cheering and booing and stuff, and it felt more gladiator than professional debate, but it's Fox News. The other weird thing was, I don't know if Facebook sponsored it or what the deal was, but if you were playing a drinking game where every time one of the moderators, and I would use the word moderator in quotes, would say Facebook, you'd be trashed in 15 minutes. So I guess before I give kind of my overview, I am probably a moderate libertarian, so I'm a big fan of smaller government. I'm a big fan of liberal social issues. I don't feel like I should have the right or the need really to dictate how other people live their lives, and so I just prefer to stay the fuck out of it. But I don't have that crazy pro-military financial isolationist policy that some libertarians have. I recognize it's a modern world, and global trade is global trade. You can't just draw a line around your country anymore and say this is us. Anyway, so that's about me. So I will say this: I know that this debate wasn't a real debate. I know this debate was kind of a little entertainment-ishy. But dear God, when you finish watching it and you realize that, hey, Donald Trump doesn't seem that bad, that's when you know you're fucked. Because the minute you walk away from something where Donald Trump is the best of the 10 candidates on the stage, do you want to talk about apocalypse? That's apocalypse. That's scary as hell. Because here's the thing. Chris Christie, for the most part, seems rational. But I don't know if it's because of post 9/11 or the man's just nuts, but he is one of those people that's all the way to the right in terms of, if you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to fear. And I hate that. To me, that is the worst crime a politician can make, is try to take away, privacy, individual freedoms, and he is all the way to the right on that. And so, to me, I just can't listen to anything he says. But it is really funny to watch Donald Trump needle him about Atlantic City, because as he gets mad, his fat starts jiggling. And so that's kind of funny. Who else was there? Okay, so Ben Carson, the neurosurgeon. seems like a completely solid choice. Part of the reason I watched this was because I wanted to, I don't know what's down here. I wanted to get to know him a little better. Because I was like, man, he was, a neurosurgeon, not just a neurosurgeon. He was a, I wouldn't go so far as to say a pioneer in his field, but he's done some cool neurosurgery shit. He's not just like your average podunk doctor or something. But the man is so religious that he just can't get to logic. I mean, he can, he's obviously the smartest guy on the stage, but he's just so hamstrung by the whole Jesus thing that you just can't really take him seriously. And that Jesus thing, dictates for him a lot of his social policies, and that's just where he falls flat on his face for me. If he wasn't that religious, if he was a little bit more sane, I mean, I would really consider voting for him, to be honest with you, if he wasn't, a nut job. Let's see, who else was up there? Alright, Ted Cruz and, what is his name? Mark Rubio. I'm gonna roll them together, because they both run the same I love Jesus, I'm Hispanic, my parents were poor shtick, and both of them have a track record for being nut jobs. So there's not really a whole lot going on there. They're just also crazy. They're right-wing nut jobs is what they are. I forgot the guy's name, Clash. The guy from Ohio, he actually seemed okay. They didn't really give him very much time to talk on stuff, and so I don't know if he is actually nuts or not. Because I looked him up, and yeah, he did balance the budget. He was part of the team that balanced the federal budget like the only time in the last 20 years, and like some other shit. So he actually, seems like a legitimate guy. Who else was up on that stage? Jeb Bush. Okay, Jeb Bush is more of the same, right? He admitted to flip-flopping on some stuff. He admitted that, maybe his brother's war wasn't 100% right. But, and they can needle him on that all they really want to. Oh, and I guess the road runs out? Alright. They can needle him on all that all they really want, but, he's just another run-of-the-mill Bush. He did not do anything, in my opinion, to set himself apart on that stage. He also has really deep religious ties. I mean, they all do. And I don't like that. I don't like his little voucher program. I don't like his pro-life nonsense. Defunding Planned Parenthood in Florida and all this other stuff. And he's just another Bush. I don't like him. And I feel like I'm missing somebody, but whoever it was, they didn't leave enough of an impression for me to remember them. But basically, all that's left is Donald Trump. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Donald Trump is crazy on his own. Well, he is. But to be honest with you, of the people on that stage, I think Donald Trump is the only one who's not religious. Or, I mean, he might pander about the Jesus and stuff, but back when he was a younger man, he was pro-choice. He was pro, health insurance, a one-payer system, because he's a billionaire and he's got people working for him. I mean, he knows from a business standpoint, those are both good plans. And he knows that those are things that work. The thing I liked the most, though, about him in the entire debate, the thing that set him apart from everybody else, and I thought was just wicked, is that he basically just got up and he was like, yeah, I bought Hillary Clinton. That's why she was at my wedding. I've paid money to men on this stage, and they've done me favors. And he basically made the point that I have so much goddamn money that there is no way that if I was, an actual politician, because remember, as far as I know, Donald Trump has never held any sort of political office, nothing real. He's not like a governor or something like the other ones were. He was like, I can't be bought because I have so much bloody money that you can't buy me. And I was like, you know what? I know it seems ridiculous, but that's actually a pretty solid point. Because if the man the man fundamentally can't be bought, at least not with money, I guess. There's probably different ways to buy Donald Trump. But, you know, out of all the politicians, he seems like the one who was like, yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so those are my kind of thoughts on the GOP debate, if you can even call it that. As always, this channel is not political. If I offended anybody, you know, that's just part of the game. It was a major event, and I thought I'd talk about it. So we're starting to get into that season. So I think the Democrats are doing their first official one in October, as are the Republicans. So there might be some updates on this, there might not. If you got any thoughts on it, as always, feel free to leave something for me in the comments. I do read my comments, I do reply to them. Furthermore, if you like these videos, please subscribe. I hope you guys are looking forward. I got some more reviews coming in on my Friday section, so keep an eye on that. Let's see what else. Oh, the other thing is I have ordered my plasma cutter and my TIG setup. Unfortunately, I got a really good deal. I mean, I got the product I wanted, but the thing is, it's not gonna... Oh shit, this is... God damn it. I got the product I wanted, but it's on back order right now. Basically, it's just an importer that brings them over from China. So the TIG stuff won't be here until September, early September. So I got some time on that. But my plasma cutter is coming in Monday, so there will be a review on that as soon as I get a chance to get some different thickness scrap steel for you guys, and I'll review that, and we're going to use that. And I think because business has been going real well, I think I'm going to go ahead and build the drift trike. The more I think about it, the more I like the idea, and so I think we're going to build that, and we're going to work on doing the whole Vlogger shootout thing. But first I got to get it built. So I got the bike. I'm going to start ordering some parts, but again, that welder's not coming in until oh right, downshift. That welder's not coming in until mid-September, so we got a little bit of time. But anyway, like I said, if you guys like the show, please subscribe. If you want to leave me a comment, leave me a comment. Check out our Friday videos for all kinds of cool reviews and projects and stuff. Peace.